She said she worked night shifts, came home tired, smelled like hotel soap. Then someone sent him a link. It was her, same voice, same bed, just not his. She kissed him. He didn't move. She had fans, but lost the only man who truly saw her. Based on a true digital betrayal. Watch till the last second. She said the night shifts paid well, just until we catch up on bills. She smiled. He believed her, kissed her goodbye every evening at 9 p.m. She left with a duffel bag and came back smelling like hotel soap. Nurses get access to showers, she joked. He laughed. Trusted her, loved her, because that's what you do when you're blind in love. She always came home late, 4:30, sometimes 5 a.m. He made coffee, rubbed her feet. Rough shift? He'd ask. She nodded, sometimes faked a yawn, said the hospital was short-staffed. He believed every word, because love doesn't check receipts until something feels off. And that morning, it did. She didn't smell like the hospital. She smelled sweet. He checked her location once, just curiosity. It showed no signal. He shrugged. Hospitals, right? The next night, same thing, and the next. Then he noticed her lingerie missing, not just one, multiple sets, new ones. He never saw her wear them, not for him. He didn't say anything, but that night he didn't sleep. He just stared at the ceiling. His friend sent a message. "Isn't this your girl?" Attached, a link. He hesitated, opened it, a hotel room. Her face, her voice, her hands, his stomach dropped. She was smiling, whispering into the camera, wearing what he'd bought her last Christmas. His hands shook, his ears rang, his heart didn't break. It shut down. She came home like nothing happened, hugged him, kissed him. He stood still. "Long shift," she said. He nodded, looked at her face, tried to see a stranger, but couldn't. That made it worse. Because she didn't look different. She didn't feel different. But everything had changed. And she had no idea he knew. He asked casually, "How's work?" She blinked. "Tiring?" He nodded. "What hospital again?" She hesitated, just for a second. "St. Mercy." He Googled it later. No night shifts listed, no online staff directory. He started a list, inconsistencies, dates, lies. It grew fast. So did the space between them. Invisible, but wit. She started locking her phone, changed her passcode, said it was hospital policy. He smiled, nodded. Later, when she showered, he tried to unlock it, failed, tried again, failed. His hands were sweating. He stopped, put it back. His heart raced like he was the one lying, but he wasn't. He was just trying to find the end of a rope she had already cut. He created a fake account, subscribed, watched everything, every video, every caption. Her smile was different on camera, not fake, just not for him. She called herself Nurse Nikki. He watched her touch herself in the same bed where she told him she was tired. And the worst part, she looked happy. He didn't eat for 2 days, just coffee and silence. She noticed. "You okay?" "Oh, come on," she asked. "Work stress," he lied. He wondered if that's how it started. Pretending for peace. Maybe that's what she did too, lied to avoid pain. Or maybe she just wanted more. Not love, just attention. From strangers, from men who didn't know her name. She left again that night. Same bag, same kiss, same lie. This time, he followed her. 2 blocks, then a cab. He took his car, watched her enter a cheap hotel, alone. No ID check, just a key card. He waited outside. 2 hours, 3. At one house he left, not because he gave up, but because he knew she wasn't coming back from this one. She came home at 4:52 a.m. He was sitting on the couch, awake, no lights, just silence. She flinched. "You scared me," she said. He didn't answer, just looked at her. "How was St. Mercy tonight?" he asked. She froze. "Busy," she said. "Full ER." He smiled, dry. "Funny, they don't have a night shift. I checked." She stood still. "What are you talking about?" Her voice cracked just a bit. He got up, walked past her, whispered, "You're not even a nurse, Nikki." She dropped the bag. "You went through my stuff?" He turned. "No, I subscribed." Silence, heavy, thick, like smoke after a fire. She didn't cry, she just exhaled. "It's just content," she said. "It pays more than nursing ever would." He laughed once, cold. "You looked real happy for just content." She stepped closer. "It was supposed to be temporary." He nodded. "So was our trust, I guess." That one hit. She blinked. Finally looked away. The lie didn't break him. The performance did. He packed a bag that morning. No yelling, no smashing plates, just clothes, keys, charger. She stood in the doorway. "You're really leaving?" He zipped the bag. "No, I left the second I saw your face in that video." Her eyes filled. Too late, too fake. He walked past her. This time, she didn't reach for him. She just watched him disappear. She called the next night. He let it ring. Again and again. Then silence. One message. "I'm sorry. I needed to feel seen." He didn't reply, just stared at the screen, then deleted the chat, not out of anger, but because he realized she had millions of eyes on her. She just didn't care about the only one that mattered. She kept posting, smiling, dressing up, performing, but her eyes looked different now. The comments still came. "Queen, goddess, take my money," but they meant nothing. Because at night, when the camera turned off, she was just a girl in a hotel robe, staring at a door that never opened again. He moved into a smaller place. No photos on the walls, no shared toothbrush in the bathroom. Just silence. It wasn't peace. Not yet. But at least it wasn't pretending. He cooked for one, slept on one side, and some nights he played her videos. Not to miss her, just to remember why he left. She went viral once. A fan made a meme out of her. "This your nurse?" with a clip of her smiling into the camera. It hit 1 million views. She turned off comments, then posted a selfie. Caption, "Don't believe everything you see." But the internet already did, and they never forget. He saw the meme, laughed once. It wasn't funny, but it was justice. Not loud, not messy, just digital and permanent. His friend sent it too. "Bro, this her?" He replied, "Was." 2 letters. That's all it took to bury 6 years. No fights, no revenge, just clarity. She tried messaging him months later. "Can we talk?" He didn't open it, didn't need to. Some stories don't need closure, just distance. He poured a drink, looked out the window. The city moved on, so did he. And somewhere across town, she was still on camera, trying to be loved by the wrong audience. She stopped posting every day, then once a week, then barely at all. The light in her eyes dimmed, her smile forced. Even her fans noticed. "You okay?" they asked, but she never answered. Because how do you tell strangers that the money's still coming, but you feel bankrupt anyway? He saw her one day at a gas station. No makeup, hoodie up, alone. She looked at him, eyes full of things she'd never say. He nodded once. She didn't wave, just looked down, paid, and left. That was the goodbye they never had. Clean, wordless, real. Her account finally went dark. No posts, no lives, just silence. A pinned post said, "Taking time for myself." But everyone knew, fame without love is noise. Attention without trust is poison, and she had both in overdose. He never told the full story, not to his friends, not even to the next woman he dated. "She lied," he'd say, and that was enough. He wasn't bitter. He was just done. Not with women, not with love, just with illusion. He only wanted what was real, even if it hurt. Years later, someone sent him a screenshot. "Remember her?" He looked. A new alias, new platform. Same eyes, same smile. He stared for a second, then deleted it. Not because it hurt, but because it didn't. She was just a file now, a folder he closed a long time ago. She opened a new account. No face, no name, just skin angles and silence. The followers came slower this time. The comments were harsher. Wasn't she that nurse? She fell off, but she kept posting because stopping meant feeling, and feeling meant remembering, and she wasn't ready for that. He adopted a dog, named her Grace. Quiet, loyal, always home. People joked, "You finally settled down." He smiled, said nothing. He didn't need to explain why a heartbeat without lies felt better than any love that ever lied to his face. Sometimes late at night, her name popped up in his mind, not out of love, just memory, like a bad song that plays when you least expect it. He didn't hate her. That would have taken energy. He just didn't care anymore. And that's what healing really is, not forgetting, just not needing to remember. She still had fans, still got messages, but none of them knew her laugh, her lies, her name. They called her goddess, baby, queen, but none of them called her out. That part of her life stayed buried with him, and she never dared dig it up. He never told the full story, not online, not out loud, but sometimes in silence. He'd think she had the whole world watching, but lost the one man who actually saw her. And in that thought, there was no anger, no sadness, just truth. And truth, unlike love, doesn't beg to be believed.